Goddamn internet is not wanting to cooperate now that I want to go live. We're going to keep an eye on it, though. It gets too bad, I'll leave, refresh, and we'll be back, right? Don't forget, we can get super chats, and you can join as a member, or you can gift memberships. All right. What's up, Negative Nation? Oh, welcome to Negz Live. I am Negz. I am live. That is why they call it that. We're live in a dive. I hope you're all doing well today. Once again, I literally just got off work like 30 minutes ago. And here I am to have a nice friendly chat with all of my friends on YouTube. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. So how's it going? How was it? It was work. It was just another day at the shop. Yep. Just another day at the shop. I love it when I take a handful of supplements and they get stuck in my throat. I love that. That's such a good feeling. It is, Huey. Yeah, they're all right. So I thought I'd come on here and just chat. It's been a while since I've just came on here and just tried to chat with people. I'm always reviewing something or whatever. But I'll tell you, that Calorie girl or whatever her name is, I'm just gonna call her Calorie with a K. What a hypocrite she is, right? What a hypocrite she is. But what do you expect? There are certain metrics that are to be met to be a hypocrite in girl world, and well, she ticks all the boxes. So Calorie with a K, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care if people I like steal my ideas. It's the people I don't like that steal my ideas. So I was on Twitter and I saw that 4-Wick Candle was going to be sniping the less fatter lesbian, and I got confused and thought that she was promoting her sniping me, and I was like, huh? But again, there's another obsession stream tonight done by my stalker. What more can I expect? Just throw it on the pile with the rest of them. Everything is helpful. I was waiting and you suddenly came on and scared the crap out of me. Yeah, what kind of person has a Tesla but doesn't Doesn't have any teeth. Anybody like to come up and join me? You can have a chat. I don't care who it is. I'm gonna sit down though, cause I want to. How about that? Is that good enough reason? Yes, I mean Fat Sam. You could just call her Fam. Just call her Fam. What's up, Fam? Fat ass motherfucker. That's what that stands for. Anyway. I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to mislead or spread misinformation. I'm here to tell the truth. And hopefully have some conversations with some people in the chat or otherwise. The link is out there if you want to come up. I would love to see one of my true detractors come up. But I've had to add 2 to my list that I will not talk to in person now. And Siaba and Sam. Sorry, I've given plenty of time for the scared blonde to come up here, and she never comes up here. So neither one are allowed on my panels now. We tried with Sam, and she's ridiculous. And the other ones never had the cojones. The cojones to do it, say. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because she's blocked. She's banned from my panels. And she was whining about it. She can't. I'm not letting. She's done enough. I don't want to talk to her or her wife anymore. And I've already asked them to leave me alone enough times. I mean, I guess they don't know what no means. That's scary in and of itself. Not knowing what, not understanding what no means kind of puts you in the category of RSN there. When people say no, it means no. But, you know. So, how's it going? Let's see who we got here. We got this participants thing going on here. I'm not used to YouTube anymore. Art Angel, Beth Thomas, Breezel, Medell, my love, DC returns, Dove, Dutch Dublin. That's me. God damn it. We got Janice, Jiggly Girl, hello, Huey Walters, Issa Jana, Kay. That's all it says is Kay Cherry. I think that's a honey K girl. And Sylvelle, how you say it? I'm not sure. I'm a little slow. Yeah, the internet's going to give me some trouble. I don't know what's going on. The internet's been trash at work too. I may have to do a hard reboot and if it gets too bad, what I'm going to do is I'll end this stream. I'll go upstairs, unplug the damn thing, and then I'll just hop on over to Rumble. And then I'll be like, give me a calorie video. Give me one of them calorie videos, because I'm going in, son. Oh, K is K Penny? It's a me. It's a penny. Sorry, my bad. But I want to thank Forward Candle for doing the Lord's work out there, sniping, just like they do everybody else with no commentary. I love it that they even advertise no commentary. I'm like, this gave everybody a place to watch your ass without paying you. Well, I mean, her name sounds like Calorie. SARS, you said that earlier. I was thinking it much earlier in the stream, but I couldn't get it out because I was like, I had so many insults. I couldn't get them all out. And then you were like, her name sounds, I was like, she beat me to it. Her name does sound like Calorie. So she's Calorie with a K from now on. Special K if you're nasty. So, I don't know, after last night's stream, the numbers were all over the place. I mean, Russ gets me views and stuff, but I want to get me views, gosh darn it. I want to be the one getting the views sometimes. Sometimes I just want to come up here and be like, why do I got like? I mean, I haven't spent years pulling people up and lying about them. I know that's been my Achilles heel is not lying. But I'm sorry. I'll try to be better, people. I'll try to be better. I'll try to lie and spread more misinformation some more. Sarcasm laid on pretty thick there. Yeah, Russ can be painful. He can be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go see what he's up to. I'm gonna go see what Russ is up to. PSA, I have accepted this fact. I have manic depression, aka bipolar disorder. Plus, stop driving me nuts. What? He has manic depressive, aka bipolar disorder. What is he talking about? You know I'm gonna have to watch this now. Right? This was uploaded 12 hours ago. I hope Anna Nicole has gotten it. Puppets. I have all my puppets at the store. Peony. Yeah, I'll gladly bring puppets back. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I don't mind reviewing people. I really don't. I don't mind reviewing people. It's just like I think that like sometimes maybe I try to force it because I can't sit here and review the same person every single day like Chantel. I understand it's easy money, but like it's also lazy money. But I mean, what do you expect from, what do you expect from, that select group of people? What do you expect from Girl World, right? What do you expect? Do you expect them to actually put work into their content and to actually edit and do stuff like that? No. Well, French Fry Girl World, she'll sit there for 6 hours to edit out all of her hateful rhetoric and then re-upload it and double dip. Won't you, Frenchie? Oh, won't you, Frenchie? Oui, Monchetti. Anyway, we got Russ, who claims to be now all of a sudden, like, he went to therapy, last year? I mean, he faked this out with therapy, and now all of a sudden he has a diagnosis. Like, what's happening here? What's happening here? Well, just take a look here. Yeah, I like diversified. See, that's what I'm saying. I like to diversify my content like I do my income streams. Like, if you took away my internet income, I wouldn't give a I wouldn't care. I'd probably be like, dicks, and then we'd have a civil suit. But I wouldn't care because I don't depend on it. But there are people out there, literally, if they lost their YouTube channels, they would lose everything. They'd have to go waitress at a fucking Waffle House. Russ is an attention-seeking liar. He is. Yeah, he went to therapy once, Scotty. Remember he showed us a paper? Because we all told him just to go get help. Go get help, bro. I just want to hear what he has to say. We can get through this, get back to talking. I'll post the link again. Anybody wants to join me? Probably be Russ.
Pretend you don't see her, my heart. Although she is coming our way.
Maybe you should stick to doing this. Like, seriously, just like sing to people. Turn the camera off. Make an AI version of yourself. Just type in handsome man with a bow tie. Okay, red bow tie. And a fade, okay? Put that in the AI.
Pretend you don't need her, my heart.
Oh, that's one of those new vapes where it has like the thing on the side and you take it off and then you put it back on. I just take my Mr. Fogs and throw them in the trash.
Smile and pretend to be gay.
Who's pretending here, buddy? No, I'm just kidding. Savale, when I read that, it looked like it said he looks like a Red Bull. I don't have my glasses on. The monitor, it's at, I'm nearsighted, but it's at a distance where I can see it, but not really.
This dear old Russ this morning here with yet another video.
Jesus Christ. Well, let's speed it up because
he seems real cheerful, huh?
Hi, Russ. How you doing?
I would like to tell you all that
About what?
Trying to finally come to terms with the
Yeah.
fact that,
Oh, he's doing a parody. He's doing a parody because he went full Kamala Harris and pulled another accent out.
I am,
What? Yeah, see, I told you it was one of those. I work right. My store's right next to a vape shop.
I am manically, manic depressive. I think I may have manic depressive disorder, and if you don't you don't know what that is, that means that, you know, Russ struggles with a lot of depression.
Well, that it wouldn't be here. I would just like pull up the definition of manic depression and just read it off to everybody. Manic depression is an older term for bipolar disorder, a mental illness that causes extreme mood swings, periods of feeling happy, irritable, or energized with increased homosexual activity levels. Oh, I mean, increased activity levels. Depressive episodes. Sorry, I read that wrong. I was looking at something else earlier. Depressive epissodes, periods of feeling sad, indifferent, or hopeless with low activity levels, unless it's 4 in the morning in Russ's case, and you're out walking around. But yeah, go on, continue.
In case anybody wasn't able to figure that out.
No, we didn't figure it out. Look, Russ, you made me lose 7 viewers already.
You know that about me.
I ain't worth 100 viewers. Fuck this shit.
Yeah. I have indeed struggled with depression my whole entire life, and I haven't been formally diagnosed with it. The only thing that I've ever been formally diagnosed with is Asperger's.
So you have the Asperger's. You have Asperger's. Imagine that. Who would have thunk it? Dude, I don't even know what you say anymore. What's true, what's not true, what, you know, because all these things you're naming are things that are prominent in my life. So
that's the reason for my smoking, that's the reason for my vaping, etc., 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 is because I have to do something to cope with it. And
no, I don't think life sucks, dude. Being a human being is one of the most terrifying things I've ever done. All right, it is. Being a human being is terrifying. A lot of people don't think about it. You can wake up, you can leave the house, you can have a pit bull latch onto your femoral artery, and you could be done. That'd be it, son. Right? But you know, whatever.
Medication will help me, and I know nobody cares. I know nobody wants to hear about this. But it's my channel, and I'm going to vent if I feel the need to vent.
So then, like, why do you completely bitch and moan about me doing the same thing? Like, you're literally doing what I do, but you complain about what I do.
All right. So, anyways,
I'd
also like to say that you know.
Go ahead, say it.
Quit.
Hey, don't stop. Stop, because somebody, I swear, if I'm hanging out with a dude and he's doing that, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna Pele that motherfucker all the way over to Walmart.
You know, you guys keep complaining about me not leaving, you know, certain people alone when the people that you're complaining about me not leaving alone won't leave me alone. You know, I can't tell you how many fucking times I have to keep getting on here and seeing, you know, being tagged constantly.
Dude, you do a video about me and delete it. Right? You do videos about me. Like, make up your mind. If you don't want to be talked about, then just ignore it. There are 2 people who talk about me on a daily basis. I think they're live right now talking about me. And I don't ever watch a bit of it. I don't care. It doesn't affect me one way or another. I still go about my day. It's the shit that people do in real life that really gets, yeah, you know?
Stating that, from people that have stated that they want me to leave them alone, yet they're not leaving me alone. So it's like,
well, boo fuck. Welcome to the internet.
Saying to everybody that I want Russ to leave me be, when you're not leaving me alone. You're not leaving me alone yourself. Like, do you not understand how shit like that works? If you want me to leave you alone, then leave me alone.
So if somebody doesn't leave you alone, you just increase the not leaving alone.
Stop
Okay.
talking about me. Stop tagging me and stuff.
Yeah.
Stop stealing
Bye,
my
Beth.
content. If you want me to leave you be,
Stealing
don't
it.
bother with me.
Fix that battery, dude.
Especially
Replace the
when I'm
battery.
So anyways.
Replace the battery. Yeah, I replaced the battery. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got a good joke there, but I'm on YouTube.
Reviewing anybody else right now because I just woke up. But what I will say is,
all right. Who's number 88 on the NASCAR track?
It is you know, I think that Noodles is out of his mind still. Personally.
Okay, and okay, so you want people to leave you alone, but here you are talking about Noodles. Did Noodles talk about you today? Excuse me, why would you do that? I don't know why you would do that.
I mean, I'm always going to think that that there's something severely wrong with that man, especially after the thing that I saw about minors in Japan.
Yeah.
He's always rubbed me the wrong way, and I see why.
I wouldn't have told everybody I was autistic, though. I wouldn't have done that. That's
minors in Japan. He's always rubbed me the wrong way, and I see why. Other people have been critical of him as well, because, he's always rubbed me the wrong way, and I see why. Other people have been critical of him as well, because, half of the stuff that he...
Oh, where's Anna at? Where's Anna? Can I pay somebody to go through? I mean, I know I don't think she's here, but I would love for her. I would even pay for you to go through every one of his videos since that thing's been dying and just edit the beeps out and put them all together. Beep, 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 beep. And then I'll write a guitar riff to it. Change the fucking battery.
He does is just not normal. And the only reason that I even tolerated him...
Why are you doing this?
Because of Witty Widow. Because Linda wouldn't have tolerated him for any other reason. No offense.
Well, that's her cousin, I guess. And, Linda!
No offense. But anyways. Yeah, all I have to say is please,
Please.
Just stop saying that.
Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving too.
You want me to leave you alone. You're not doing the same thing. Constantly Russ is not being harassed. I absolutely am being harassed.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Absolutely am being harassed.
Has anybody drove by your house, taken you to court, tried to burn your garage down, defaced your car, admitted to try to ruin your business?
Why
No?
I'm being harassed? Because people just don't know when to let the fuck up with me. And when I come on here and I ask people that I want to, tell people I want to be left alone, a lot of people just don't listen. A lot of people just want to keep going. People that I want to, tell people I want to be left alone, a lot of people just don't listen. A lot of people just want to keep going. So I'm going to tell you one time, and one time only. Don't want
this whole community left.
Don't talk about me.
Well, okay, that's well, yeah. I mean, but if you don't want people to talk about, I talk about certain people, but I don't watch their content because I know it burns their ass up that I'm not reviewing it. So anyway, blah blah blah. He wants to be left alone. Boo-hoo. Welcome to the internet. All right. Well, that was quick. See, I told you that would be quick and painless. That's what she said, or that's what he said. No, whatever. Russ, you should do voiceover work. You know the guy, Tina from Bob's Burgers? That's a man, and that's really how he talks. Oh, that's how he talks. Because he was doing an interview, and yeah. People were laughing because of his voice. So, there's that. Let's drop that link again. If anybody wants to come up, I did find a video. I know I've showed this to you guys 1,000 times, but I'm gonna play it again because out of the blue the other day, my counterpart in this video popped into my store, and this is Gen X circa 2005. This is the Ric Flair Invitational. After what the hell? What the hell? Ooh, emotional damage. Hey, what's up, Miss ATX? Something very traumatic happened to me. I couldn't see. I couldn't get out of bed. All right, cool. So this is how we used to spend our days instead of looking for jobs.
Okay, let's. It's alright, Beck. Yeah. Don't be a big chisel. We're gonna fuck each other up. This is the Ric Flair Invitational Volume. Woo!
Everything was volume 1 and 2 with me then, back then. I'm 27. That's 20 years ago. And that's my band playing in the background. And that's a song I wrote. You know, the shit people don't do anymore.
Oh God, I don't know if I can do it that way. Woo!
No, we just... Ric Flair's known for the chop. Four Horsemen, Ric Flair's known for the chop. Yeah, 2 years prior, there's a picture of me when I was 25 and I looked 16. It was ridiculous. Dude, he was smoking me. Smoking me like a Cuban cigar, man. That's back when I used to smoke. As you can see, I had already had 2 children by this time, and I had already lost my boyish figure. It was already starting to blob out on the sides. But during this year, this is when during this year, they were so meager I lost weight from not having enough food. Dude, we were drunk on Beam's 8-star. That's how broke we were.
Yeah, that's fucking fun. Okay, one more for the good.
Dude, my hand, look how my hand curves. That's how I was chopping him with these bones in my hand. He had a bruise just like around his nipple and like little bruises all over his back. Oh, dude, he smoked me on that last one. Him laughing his ass off. That's that.
That was the Ric Flair invitation.
Yeah. Anyway, there's my drunk shenanigans from the past. Look, I'm trying to give you some different content. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. People don't like that. Hope y'all are hanging in there. I know it's not Girl World. It's not a review. It's none of that stuff. I did a little pocket watching though. I couldn't help but to notice. I don't know if she knows about this or not, but I think one of the hogs got out of the pen because they're giving Cobes money. Oh no. Oh, that's the one who did the illegal thing. Oh, my bad. Let me get that off here. She's the one that do the illegal thing. Can't be doing the illegal stuff. Can't be doing that. You gotta stop doing illegal things. So almost 9 o'clock already, huh? Wow, how about that? Oh, that was just us being drunk and stupid. I mean, like, what else you want from a bunch of 20-somethings? We were living life, man. We were living life. Those were some of that year defined helped define the next 20 years of my life all the way up to present time. So, you know, a lot of things happened during that time. I only had 2 kids at that time. Well on my way to a 3rd, which would parlay into a 4th. I'm glad I stopped after 4. You know why? Because it was like first 2 were 2 years apart, 4-year lull, and then the next 2 were 2 years apart. Jesus Christ. Get a vasectomy. No, because what if they clip something and my ding dong don't work no more? No, they used to call me Fertile Myrtle. They used to joke and say, like, you know, I'd shake hands with a woman and 9 months later she was suing me for child support. You know? Yep. I mean, I might be shooting blanks now, but I don't know. I don't care. If I had a kid at my age, I just know guys my age that have kids, and I'm like, how the fuck do you even do it, dude? I can barely, my knees are shot, my back is shot, my nerves are shot. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could, I'd join Rev. Call me when he's 18, yeah. No wonder, you know, Rev might be saying that stuff so they don't let him out. I hurt you. Oh, we ain't gonna let you out here. Give him some Thorazine. Fertile Myrtle. It sounds like a kid's book, doesn't it? Oh, you have a 5-year-old and you're going to be 43 in December? Oh, honey. Honey, is that your only kid? Or do you have... Yeah, I would, like, you know, like, I'm a grandpa. That's, once you become a grandpa, you don't, you know, like... I don't want my grandchildren being older than my kid. You know, like, well, that's my uncle over there. Yeah, I know, I'm 23, he's 9 months old. I'm watching my uncle tonight, I can't go out. He was a surprise. Yeah, so were all of mine. Well, surprise, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, good for you for, you know, keeping it up. Only child. I was an only child growing up. Yep. It was different in the 80s, though, because parents didn't really give much of a shit. I don't think they cared if we lived or died in the 80s. I really don't. I don't. I just think they just opened the door, let us out, and hoped we came home. They had a commercial. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? What kind of shitty parenting is that? That is some shitty parenting. You gotta make a whole ass commercial with the president and all these famous celebrities to ask you, hey, you know where your kid's at there? Nancy Neglectful? Or Neglectful Nancy? Huh? You know where your kids are? Your mom was the same age group as her uncle. I just know, I know families like that, like they're older than their uncle or shit like that, and I'm always like, that is so weird, man. That is just so weird. But like I said, I stayed free and clear for 8 years, man, nearly a decade, because I just didn't want to get myself into any situations that I would like regret for the next 18 years or forever. I mean, I know some of these crazy biatches that they can't seem to let it go, but y'all gotta let it go. Seriously, you gotta let it go. You know, as people would say, get off my dick. You know, it has a weight limit. They should have followed it up with, you know, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? If not, they're probably been abducted. Like, speak the most horrific scenarios that could be taking place right now. That would have broke the parents of it right then and there. They'd have been like, oh! Imagine if what was that really tall black lady? She was really pretty, really dark, really pretty. What was her name? Grace Jones. What if Grace Jones was like, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? And she's like, I got them, motherfucker. That's where they at. They're right here with me. Wouldn't that fuck your head up? And then each home, it was their kids. It wasn't like, you know, just two people's kids. Yeah, man. I'd believe in the Illuminati then. I would. I'd be like, yeah, that shit exists. Grace Jones. She always made me feel butterflies in my bird. No shouting in the chat, okay? Can we not shout in the chat? I can read. Mention what? Miriam gone rogue? Who is Miriam? I'm not aware of a Miriam. Has Miriam been in here the whole time, or is that one of... anyway. Yeah, I do cry a lot. I do. For a man. I do. I'm not afraid to cry. I'm not. But I'll have you know, everyday Miriam, that I have not cried in like a month. So, and that's good for me, because there's sometimes I was crying every day, and I told you all about it. I didn't get on here and cry like all the other creators. I just got on here and told you guys about my shit and whatever. Support group, probably. Yeah, support group. What do they support you with? Oh, harassment. They have they have the best legal counsel in the world that got slam dunked on by a guy who dropped out in 10th grade that went to college for a couple years. She passed the bar and I beat her and got her client to admit to a violent threat. Oh, God damn, she didn't object to nothing. Like, it was like she's just playing lawyer. Why do you get so sad? I don't know. Because I have a chemical imbalance. I can't help it. Like, genuinely, I can't help it. It because I can't. I have a chemical imbalance. My brain's fucked up. I don't know from what. I've never overdosed. I mean, I partied a lot in my life. That probably didn't help much. But I have dealt with anxiety and shit for a lot of years. I just didn't know what it was. You know? Like, you just kind of... as a kid, you have these feelings. You don't know what the fuck they are. Right? Right? You don't know what they are. You don't know what they are. So, I know that at 19 or 18, I had an issue because I went to the doctor and they gave me boost power. I took one of them motherfuckers and didn't wake up for 4 hours. I said, no, I wasn't anxious for the 4 hours I was asleep, but now I'm awake and now I'm anxious. So, I had to go to work too. I went to work. They're like, you know, because we all, and they're like, damn, how high are you? I'm like, I'm not. This is medication, man. I stopped taking it. I stopped taking it right on the spot. And then about 2021, I discovered the wonderful world of benzos, only illicitly, and I used to self-medicate. This is before I had kids, so everybody can kiss my left butt cheek where it says "kiss here." My left butt cheek has an L on it. Actually, I'm gonna confuse people. And it'll also be for people who are dyslexic. I'm going to put the right on my left and the left on my right. Anyway, I discovered the wonderful world of Xanny bars. And every time I was at work, I was always having some kind of like racing thoughts and shit like that, you know. So there was a plug. The place was a perfect place to sell Xanny bars because it was a sales job and you had a quota. You know, you had to meet, you got paid hourly, but you also got paid for each sale. So you had to do it. It was high pressure shit. Man, I bought one, and I didn't take the whole thing, right? Because at that point in my life, pills really weren't a thing, right? I had taken like one Valium when I was 16. Some dude gave it to me, and again, woke up 4 hours later in a recliner. He's like, yeah, man, you just crawled in the recliner and went to sleep. I was like, well, no more of that shit then. And so I started self-medicating, and that's when I knew I needed to go and get some professional help. At that point, I had already been to therapy prior because of paranormal experience that I'd had. And then I had went to therapy as like a teen because there were some things happening in my life that nobody could fucking help me with. And the lady was a complete bitch to me. I told her as much and I left. It was our first session. She was treating me like dog crap. Like absolute dog crap. Like worsted dog crap. Like people are like playing with dog poop and there's me, right? And I walked out of there and never went back until, oh man, it was probably after my first child was born. I went back, and all they did was throw antipsychotics at me that I didn't need, that made the situation worse. Oh, the paranormal thing, I've had multiple paranormal experiences, each one as perplexing as the next. The one that got me sent to therapy was my grandfather had died, and he had taught me how to read at the age of 3. You know, he was my grandpa. I loved him. I spent a lot of time at his house. I was at his house all the time, and he was like my step grandpa, but he was my grandpa because my grandfather was dead by the time I was 2. So when he passed away, I was on the, apparently I don't have it, this is one I don't remember, but apparently I was swinging on the swings and talking to someone, and I guess I said that he was there with me, and the swing was swinging and things were happening that were, but the teachers reported that I was talking to somebody, but like now that's normal. That's just called being autistic. And I didn't see anything wrong with it because I felt like, I guess I felt like he was there. I've had an out of body experience too as a kid. That was fucking really weird. That was really weird. I'll never forget that. It was weird. It was on Christmas morning, too. I came up out of my body, left my bed, and walked into the living room and sat on the couch and waited for Santa. And then I woke up and it was Christmas morning. It wasn't a dream. I know. I left my body and I went and I sat on the couch and I waited for Santa. Had to be, oh man, 10, maybe 10. See that those ages are hard. Why are those ages always hard to remember? I've seen multiple people as an adult. I don't think that part of my brain has closed, because like in children and animals, there's a part of your brain that is open to those other interdimensional things, or those uninhibited things. I don't think that part of my brain has ever stopped or closed or whatever. It's always kept going. Astral projection, yeah, because I've had one here, but this one was different. This one was every night. This one made me uneasy. I knew who it was, but I didn't know why it felt so invasive, and it felt odd. because it was every day, the peripheral, you know, like, I know what the fuck I see with my own eyes, man. I know what I see with my own eyes, and these ain't hallucinations. These are hallucinations. I promise you. I've dropped acid. I've ate mushrooms. These aren't hallucinations. I didn't even hallucinate on that shit. Thought my hair was falling out. That was just foreshadowing. I don't know if I see the orbs or not anymore. I don't know if I see orbs at all, because like, this has just been my life and how it's always been. And I think, you know, honestly, I see a lot of patterns. That's how I'm able to say what somebody's going to do or say next. I mean, I've predicted so many things that's ridiculous, but that's just because I recognize patterns immediately with people. And very much when I walk into a room, I could pick up on the vibe. I immediately know as soon as I walk into a room if it's one I want to be in. I mean, a lot of people could do that. Just walk in. That doesn't make me special, but you know, like, I can read a room. I can read a person. I know people sometimes better than they know themselves, I feel like, at times. I'm not trying to be like, I know you do. No, but I feel like I do. Because there are people that I know that may, you know, feel the need to try and impress me, and I'm not real big into that. So, you know, right there, that tells me a lot about their character already, and I almost pity that to a degree, because, like, dude, I'm just some guy in Indiana that owns a store, that owns a small store, that owns a small business. That's it. That's all I am. 47-year-old, father of 4. Grandpa, that's it. So, but you know, I can feel people's sadness, and I can feel their anger. The sadness is intense, and the anger is intense. People's happiness, though, it's hard for me to pick up on that. I don't know if anybody is really truly happy, but then again, happiness is like just one of those things that, like, you experience it for like 2-3 seconds and then it's gone, right? That's weird. Wow. That may have been Jesus Christ. Well, we're glad you're here with us. I'll tell you, I dated somebody when I was 17, and they had a wild tale about a poltergeist, and the story was somehow connected to my life. I'm not going to get into that story. It's a personal one, but like, it was very strange, because we were just like sitting around, and they were telling me this story about how they had to have somebody come out and do an exorcism at their house because there was this thing lurking outside the window, and there was a direct connection to my life, my younger life, and I went, what? It was wild. It was one of the craziest things I'd ever, because they had no idea. They didn't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know me like that. So them saying what they said, I was like, it's crazy, especially being all high and shit. Hang on a second. Let's see what's going on here on the phone. All right, Dan. So I do have some good news to report in Connersville, since people are very interested in the happenings of Connersville. You could open your notebooks or get your blackboards out. I'm sorry, your dry erase boards. Other people, hundreds of people in town, want the needle exchange gone. I don't know. Maybe it's time to start, you know, calling everybody in town and calling places and doing things and breaking laws and acting like a complete lunatic. But yeah, since I stopped covering anything happening locally. If it was crazy enough, I did. But really, I felt like nobody cared, and I was getting a lot of flack from people who don't even live here, and there was nobody locally fucking with me. And then today a petition comes across my notifications, and I'm like, oh, a petition. And people are sick of it. People are the city, the community, the people who matter, the blue collar workers, the people who go to work 8 hours a day and pay their bills, who don't get to go down and vote on everything that comes into this town. Those people are sick and tired of it. They are building a new health clinic down the road. If people need clean needles, they need to go there, dispose of them there. I'm not going to get too emotional about it because it's always been a touchy subject with me, but considering how I've, why I have custody of my son and whatnot. But I wasn't the only one. Everybody acted like I was just being a bully and being a dick. No. I told everybody that it was going to create a problem, that it wasn't, and where we used to have our business, what's come down through the grapevine to me is that they want to close the building now, or they want to get rid of it. So I made a good choice in moving the shop. I made a well-calculated choice in talking about it on my podcast and getting people, because see, some of my podcasts are just getting around to people, but so is the syringe litter. Like, there's this damn trash can out in front of my building. I keep telling them, get rid of it. I don't need it. My store doesn't need it. And the lid's always off of it. Somebody's always going through it. There's trash everywhere. I'm not picking that up. I'm not touching any of this shit out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there could be anything in any of this and anything on it. I'm not touching it. It's not my job. Syringe litter is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. It is another way of people being kind. I want to tell everyone, you know, like how they say kill them with kindness. That's literally what they're doing right now to everybody. Is they're killing the entire country with kindness. They're killing the drug addicts with kindness. They're like, here, have this needle, and then go around the block to your plug and come back into the alley behind the place where you got the needle. And yeah, that's what's happening. People, and the things, the tie-offs, they give them tie-offs. They give them fresh tie-offs. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Part of the petition is a big pile of them that people had found. But anyway, my point is that other people have taken that movement and ran with it. So I wasn't wrong. Again. Yeah, they want I'm not a bleeding heart liberal. That's for damn sure. I'm not some whacked out crazy right winger either, but I'm not chasing Pete Buttigieg through City Hall and then having to get a restraining order over it. I haven't done anything like that. I'm not that, but I'm not going to give up my family's security and safety for people. You know what I'm saying? For any, like, if you're going to do that, if you're going to dump, they literally give a former meth addict $250,000 a year and say, here, help people. If you're going to do that, give people free insulin. Give people free insulin. It's the problem. We have, for some reason, we have millions of hypodermic needles to give away, but we don't have any free insulin? We don't have any free insulin. Wow. I mean, some vaccines, they just give them to you for free. They just dropped off 15,000 illegal migrants into a town of 18,000 people in Indiana. Almost doubling the population overnight in a place where they have no resources to do anything for them. What do you think is going to happen in this town? Watch the stats. I can't remember what city it was. Wow, they supply. Oh my gosh, yeah, Canada. What a mess. What a mess. Seymour, Indiana. It may be. I don't know, but they just dumped off. They just doubled the town's population overnight. They have no resources. You can't do that. There's 18,000 people here, 13,000 in the city. You couldn't bring 15,000 people and just dump them in the street here. It would be mayhem. It would be absolute mayhem. And that worries me for everybody's safety, that the systems in place give that little of a shit about us, that they're willing to completely destroy our way of life with people who, some may have good intentions, but some are probably from a prison or from a mental institution from South America. And it's going to destabilize certain parts of states. Let me find out if it's not too far. I'll get a couple homies. We'll just take a drive, do some filming, go around and interview some residents and stuff. When you start hearing on Indiana news that they're eating the cats, stop eating the cats. Sorry, I had to do that. If dogs and cats and ducks and geese start, because see, like around here, we don't kill the geese that are by the pond, by the Walmart, right? We don't do that. These are visitors. They come here, right? And then they leave. We don't pick up mallard ducks out of ponds and eat them either, because they live here with us. And we definitely don't eat the cats. Stop eating the cats. So yeah, we definitely don't eat the cats or dogs. So if we hear that they're eating the cats, then we'll know that yeah, they fucked another city up. I'm telling you, there's parts. Indiana is not, it's in the Midwest, but it's like the South. It is, in a lot of ways, it's like the South. There's good old boys here. There's certain organizations that people think are dead that are still active here. I mean, why didn't they take them downtown Indianapolis and just let them out? That's what I'd want to know. That was calculated. They did it to another town in Ohio. I was concerned about that. Now the problem is in my state. So I got a state, there's like I found a remedy for the problem. For me, if I could selfishly say so, but like I don't know what everybody else is gonna do, but I know what I'm doing. Seymour is the correct spelling. I'm a dummy. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw, I read somewhere, that type of thing. I saw it on the internet, so it's true. I saw it on the internet. So it's true, man. I'll be glad when Indiana gets off the lets the Bible Belt a little loose and legalizes recreational marijuana, because they've been selling us this THCA stuff, which is just, they want to federally regulate it or outlaw it now, because the THC they're getting from hemp is like almost stronger than what they're getting out of marijuana plants. So I don't know how they do it. My friend, before he died, we had a plan to grow hemp and do all this stuff. Wish we had. I could have been a millionaire by now and crushed my enemies. But, you know, it's true. Okay. Yeah, see, I mean, like, psh. I'm not going to deal with it. I won't deal with it. I'm not allowed to break the law. Why is it other people are allowed to break the law getting in here, and then they get rewarded for it with like benefits and stuff? Where's my check? Where's my government check? I don't get no government check. Smooth and mild. It's a two-tiered system. It's great. Don't you love it? Don't you love that the country that you live in and pay taxes in and have probably had generations after generations have been here for hundreds of years? Isn't it great that country is just like telling you that's just basically every day that's what they do. They're like, Laramie Smooth. I'm Lionel Hutchins. I can't do Phil Hartman. Never be another one like him. Another guy I got with a crazy bitch. I can't remember why she did that, but it was something. I don't know what it was. I think she was on the toots. You know, she was doing the snooters. She was doing the booger sugar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, look at this. You had a dead duck. Yeah, see? Every time I hear about an escalation in the hostilities between people in this country, I just order more ammo and research more different types of guns. But you want to know what kills me? Is old Pooty Poot over there with his 20-year democracy reign is getting ballistic missiles from Iran, and in no relation to me. They're getting them from Iran. And they're bitching, saying they're always saying they're going to use nuclear options if Ukraine uses ballistic missiles given to them by NATO members. I'm like, dude, but you're collaborating with every rogue nation and terrorist nation on the planet, and you want to set the rules all of a sudden. I'm sick of this guy. Oh, you can, SARS? That's awesome. Lucky you. If I did that, they'd arrest me. Can't fire a firearm in city limits unless you're, defending your home or defending yourself. Or if you're the cops mag dumping on somebody. I know a guy. Personally, I knew a guy. I don't know what I haven't spoken to him in months. I don't know what the hell happened to him. But months after I had spoken to him, He had a shootout with the police. He fired a shot. They mag dumped 112 shots and missed him. Missed him. How does that happen? It's like Pulp Fiction times 112. You know, it's like God did that shit. Like they just lit the place up. Couldn't hit him. Like, wow, you guys are great. And he came out, he was just like, it did get him to come out. Yeah, a bunch of Hawkeyes. Just a bunch of fucking dicks that wanted to shoot their guns because they never get to around here. One of your neighbors has a cannon. Why does this all sounds so familiar? Yeah, I know somebody else whose neighbor has a cannon. Believe it or not. Yeah, I don't know. I want a full. I don't know what I want actually, because I don't know the name of it. But I know that under the Second Amendment, that it is legal to own a fully automatic machine gun, even though they are $15,000 to $30,000 a piece. All you need is one good one, and thousands of rounds of ammo to fend off any invaders. Who? Gothic Glitter, that used to be in this community. She lives in the middle of nowhere where you could shoot guns and her neighbors have a cannon. No, they in Florida. They in Florida. F-L-O-D-A, Florida. Oh, I'm sorry, F-L-O-W-D-A, Florida. Yeah, they're on the other side now. Yeah, I don't know about a cannon. I really don't know about a cannon. I think that's a little much. I got animals, but so like, you know, and if I fired a cannon in town, it would probably shatter people's windows. And again, the police would come. Marcia Ness, welcome. Where's she at? Is she in here? I can't see. Why can't I see her? Oh, anyway. Why can't I see? Oh, there you are. I could see you on. Oh. Oh, do you have me blocked? That's all right. That's okay. There's a couple people on this channel that probably don't like the cut of my jib. Because I can see it over here because I'm on Clara's account, and I can't see it on my chat under my account because it's all good. It's all good. Hikate wouldn't answer me. I asked earlier, do you still hate me? I still don't know why they hate me, but you know, I just want to say that I'm glad I'm not Isaac Guest. Marcia Ness is not available for you either. Yeah, I don't think they'd block me at all. I don't know. Maybe I smell. A cannon? Dude, there's an ordnance testing range about a mile that way. I'm pointing. Yeah, I think they don't test big ordnance, like, you know, like they're not over there launching ballistic missiles, but you know. But if you get out in the country, you pretty much do what you want. It's your land, it's your property. And I don't have anything against Hikate. I don't even know who the hell they are. I don't. I mean, like, everybody says that I've said something to somebody they liked, and that's why they don't like me. And I'm like, well, this is very easy to solve. You tell me what I said to whom, I apologize, and then everybody gets the fuck over it. A lot of us have been doing that. There, now I can see Martinez. What the heck is going on? But see, this is what I'm saying with this whole internet stuff. I wish I'd have been like it. Yeah, I think you're a ghost. You're a poltergeist or something. I wish I'd have been like this a long time ago. And it's just like, I know who I don't like, right? I know who I don't like. I'm not trying to dislike any more people. So, you know, you can't take this shit personally. You can't take this shit to bed with you. You know, you shouldn't get with your wife and speak about inappropriate situations with minors privately. There's just things you don't do. But, you know, as far as the YouTube thing goes, I just wish I'd have handled it more like that in the past, because really all I want to do is grow my audience, grow my brand, and take everybody on the ride with me. I've taken everybody on the mental health ride. We are at the point now where, what are we? This full moon cycles jack me all up, but it's usually the lead up to the full moon. And I think the full moon's tomorrow. I've been fine. I haven't had any mania. Usually get a little bit of mania around a full moon. No, I've been cool. I've been chilling like a villain, man. I'm chilling like a villain. And it's amazing. It's amazing the self-discipline that I've been able to learn at 47 years old. You can teach an old dog new tricks, guys. You really, truly can. I'm an old dog. I'm teaching myself moon tricks, new tricks. Yeah, I don't. I have disdain for that woman because of what she did to innocent children. And there are two other people there are two people that I reserve my hate for. Yeah, I can't hate somebody that's dead. They dead. What am I gonna hate? A tombstone? No. But there are two people that I absolutely despise. And it's one of them's not MFW. I'll just tell you that. And that's who I reserve that for, because of the things that they do and continue to do. Full moon and partial eclipse, apparently. The damn I button. I get it. Yeah. Okay. But the thing is are they? Yes. I think you're being generous with the word fat. I think you are. I think you're being generous. Yes to both of your questions. Well, I don't know about the second, because I'm trying not to have that image. Yeah, what's up, Lexapro? I took that shit too. God damn it, it fucked me up. Stop eating the cats! You guys don't be afraid to gift some memberships. I come in a couple times a week, throw about 5 or 10 out there, make sure everybody's taken care of. Take care of one another. That's how we want to. That's the type of community we want here, right? You know, I know this is like it's our channel, but this is really Clara's channel. I just come over here to kind of, you know, say hi and I want to network with other people. You know, I got this Rumble channel. It's popping. It's lit, and as soon as I can get the guys that I want, the podcast is going to be popping. It's so hard to get middle-aged men together to do stuff, because everybody's working and has kids or grandkids and shit. So that sounds like the name of a show, Jiggly Girl. Well, there's fat and then there's obese. All right. There's overweight and then there's obese and then there's morbidly obese. Yeah. Yeah, it's to me, it's just a sign of a lot of things. It's definitely a sign of greed and gluttony. And in order to maintain that or to get bigger, you have to eat massive amounts of calories every day. You have to pretty much just be shoving food in your mouth all day long. Lexapro, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you so much. Thank you from me and Clara. And in case, you guys are wondering, we live in the same house. The money is not an issue. Like, she splits it with me sometimes, or all the time, actually. We haven't gotten a thing from YouTube yet, but like, Cash has some stuff, we split that, and we take care of each other, and we live in the same household. So like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you're a couple, it's kind of like what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine, and stuff like that. See, I'm used to everything you got, Ron, is mine now. Oh shit, what? Oh really? Oh damn. Oh damn. All right, everybody, can we get some love for Lexi Pro and the dildo? Thank you very much. That's right. Are you the GOAT? The greatest of all time. Let's get some love in the chat for these people. Thank you very much. These people. What do you mean, these people? For the people who are supporting myself and Clara. I don't know how many of you have come back to Clara after we got together, because I know a lot of people left. I at least hope that, I think the one thing that offended me the most about her community, like really turning on her, was that they didn't trust her judgment and her word. I was, because she's so intelligent and educated and very capable. I was like, well, they should just, they should believe you. This is crazy. I was like, I can't believe people hate me this much that they're willing to suspend disbelief in order to chastise their friend. I felt bad. I felt guilty for that, because people that she really liked and cared for really became nasty. But anyway, I don't know how many of you are people that have came back. You don't have to announce yourself, by the way. I just want you to know, because I don't know any of your names. I don't have any. Texas one is the only one I know, and she is like, should be persona non grata, but they pop up, and I just brought their name up. It's all water under the bridge. It really is. I'm just looking out for my girl. That's all I was doing. And I hope that you understand that, like, everybody painted a really bad picture of me. This like really horrible, extremely, insanely horrific image of me, as if I was some stark raving lunatic, when I would just sit here and talk like this. So I'm glad that a lot of people see through that horse shit now, because it's helped me be able to heal. It really has. So I know that sounds silly. Chatty Charlie was gifted a membership by Lexapro. Chatty Charlie, I don't know if you've been so chatty in the chat, but now you can be Chatty Charlie in the chat. Thank you very much. Let's get some love, more love for Lexapro. Oh, that's called defamation. I get a lot of defamation. I do. There's a lot of defamation. And why I don't review, see, this is why I don't review those type of videos and stuff, is because it's not content to me. Some people have overstepped, and I'm not going to, I mean, like, there'll be a time when there's things I'm going to need to see and document. But I don't address it because I don't want to be in a position where somebody could tell me that, like, I'm provoking things or poking the bear. That shouldn't matter anyway. But as long as I stay honest and true to myself and honest with you guys, then people bury themselves. You give somebody enough rope, they hang themselves. They'll do the hard work for you. Oh, really, Angle? Yep. There's Chatty Charlie. Oh, we got 5 more gifted memberships. What's up? What's up? What? You know the rest. SARS got one. Negative Nancy got one. I just said that earlier. Kara Lolcow Walls got one. Zoe Wayne and Videl of Destruction. You know what I really love the most about these gifted memberships is nobody could lurk from the gifted membership. Every time, I love it. You never know what you're gonna get. The internet is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. It's okay. It's okay. People, all kinds of people watch, lurk, hate watch, whatever. I think I think that a lot of the hatred for me is unwarranted. Yeah, if I had said something mean that hurt your friend's feelings, your friend probably had it coming. That's all I'm saying, is because I don't say mean shit to people that don't have it coming. If I'm doing commentary, I'm not trying to cut that person down, but if somebody comes at me sideways and I call them like a FRC, I'm not going to say it here. If I call them an FRC, it's because they had it coming. So, I mean, like, I'm sorry if that makes people upset, but, like, you know, we're not in high school anymore, and you're just going to have to let your girl be responsible for her own words, right? Because we ain't meeting in the alley. We don't smoke in the alleys anymore either. So, I mean, we're just going to have to get over that. Yeah, me too. I'm a classic. I'm liberal classic. Whatever it is today, I'm not that. I don't identify with any political affiliation whatsoever. I may be a registered Republican, but I am not. I'd rather not be, but you have to do something to vote, right? So yeah. Anyway, I was a annoying atheist liberal for a long time, and then I don't know when it was. There was just a point where my life got so bad that my mental health and depression was so bad I didn't care about politics anymore, because every time somebody brought up politics, I just got more and more angry. I just get angry, and that's a sign that you need to not discuss that topic. Politics still make me angry, because the mainstream media and politicians act like we're stupid and we can't see and things happening right before our eyes. But yeah. I'm I don't even know what a conservative is, because I'm pretty open-minded, right? I don't have a religion, and I stopped being an atheist because I realized that as a human being, this is God's the honest truth. As a human being, I am too stupid and ignorant to say there is nothing. How do I know? And I'm also too stupid. Or we'll just use the word ignorant. I know stupid's probably not resonating well with people. I'm too ignorant to know if there is or is not something. We'll find out in the end. I live my life the way I do, and as a good person, not because of a book or of a religion, but because of how I was raised, and that's how we create a civilized, a productive, civilized country. You don't take shit from people. You stay kind to people. You're fair to people. You don't lie about people. You don't make people afraid You don't stalk people. You don't try to ruin their businesses. You don't do stuff like that. That's terrorism. When you do things to somebody to strike fear into them, to change their behavior or whatever it may be, it's to me, that's terrorism. I don't know. But I don't know what, because see, like, my biggest question has always been, okay, so we have our solar system, and then we have our galaxy, and then there's the universe. Where's that at? Where the hell is everything at? Where are we? Everything has to exist somewhere. It can't just not exist. What is it? Where is it? How is it? I don't understand how something called space can exist that is endless and growing and expanding, that has these billions of galaxies in it. Where is it? Okay, we're in the Milky Way galaxy, whatever. I'm not real, I used to be into astrology, but like, you know, that's just my chief question is, out of these billions of galaxies, where in the blue hell are we? Where? How? You know, oh, the Milky Way, it's too far away to see. Yeah, I'm just going to agree with you. I know, right? Aunt No Angle, how ungrateful she's been for getting a membership and not using it. That's right. I'm going to create some private content for members only. It'll just be videos of me eating raw hot dogs and crying. Now, have any of you ever thought about that? Space. Okay. Where the fuck is space at? Well, it's just space. But where is it? Where is it? It ends somewhere. It has to end somewhere. It's the macrocosm. Well, anyway, I'm hoping one day I get to find out, but I probably won't. I still stick to the theory that a lot of this isn't real, or it's a simulation, we're a video game, we're just toys for a much more superior creature. At no angle, she's gooning to Negz and can't type. Who's gooning? Oh, Lisa go make an out of context clip. Oh, that's cool. Right on. Yeah, that shit still works. I'm uncomfortable with people who are like on the pedo apologist level. I'm uncomfortable with them being around me and my well, I can't say my community, our community. That makes me uncomfortable that people like that just lurk in the shadows and record. That's kind of gross, really. It's like living down the road from these offenders, registered guys down here. I want at least Simpson, keep your hands above the table. No, I want to see a background report is what I want to see. Like, the fuck? Probably makes Sam's record look like the special needs version of the Bible. Oh, man. What a nice chat we've had, guys. What a nice chat. We got somebody donated a bunch of memberships. That's what we want to see. I appreciate that so much. We got to see that Vidal is still lurking. That's okay, Vidal. That's okay. I know you don't like us for some reason. I don't know why that is. I've never really disliked anybody for being in a relationship since it was in my 20s. You know, where I got mad at somebody because but it was like my girlfriend they were with. And men don't fucking play that shit. So I don't know. I don't understand this this obsession with Clara and me and our relationship and the hatred. I don't get any of it. I wish everybody let the hatred go and just kind of try to like just get along. Like there should be a day where everybody but two people get a reset, and you have 24 hours. You have a month not to fuck it up. And I guarantee 99% of the people would fuck it up. They'd be like, "Oh, I suck." Yeah. Well, there's other ways too, but they're everywhere. I don't even. You throw a rock, hit a pedophile here. It's fucking wild. You open the map up where you can search sex offenders in your county, and there's red dots where they live. It looks like they have the measles. Looks like the map has monkeypox. You know, it's like, man, what? Really? That many? Damn, son. That's too damn many. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, sure, drop off a bunch of migrants here. I mean, I'm sure they'll just get diddled. Bye! And they'll be like, where were you? I was at Connersville. Some guy came up and touched my bird. I say, I'm not going back there ever again. I was just looking for a fat girl, you know. Instead, I got Fat Earl. You know, this sucks. We got to go. Come on, cabron. I'd put that on the screen, but I'm just going to laugh at it quietly. Oh, my God. I swear there are some women out there that will do anything for a place to live and a reason not to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see it every day with the Chantel channels. I swear to God, that's the laziest content in the world. That is the laziest crap in the world. Like, you have to go live every day to talk about Sean fucking Hey. Ron bot. Yeah, my internet's being remedial right now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I should be back to normal now. After the stream, I'm resetting the router, that's for sure. I need to do a Call of Duty stream, man. I haven't got to play Call of Duty today. Well, no, I played before I went to work. I played like 2 rounds. So, yeah, it's been an hour 35, guys. I appreciate you all tuning in tonight. Like I said, me popping in here, maybe like a once a week thing. Kind of like my little spot on Rumble. I don't have to watch my mouth, but it's good for me to have to watch my mouth occasionally because you know, sometimes I get on that fuck shit, and yeah, it's not good. Yes, Marcianes, they are stalkers. They're not commentary channels. They're stalkers, you know. Speaking from experience. So, guys, much love from me to you. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And I'll see you maybe later if I do a stream of Call of Duty, but just it'll be on Rumble. All right, guys. Much love. Good night.